Abibaye, if you TGMA nominate you and Grammy nominate you, which flyer you go post? How many of even the TGMA nominees have posted their flyers? Your own nominees self you've nominated. You see, you want to put TGMA in a very good light, but there are ways you can go about it. But trying to make it look like it's cool to be local.
I know someone made it cool to be local. I call himself local champion.
But in the end, he's not local.
Yeah, because he's playing.
You were the ones trying to. You see, this is one of the lamest conversations. Let me tell you. You are lying. You are lying. Now let me prove to you are lying.
Welcome back to the show. This is still Entertainment Guide on DJNT. I'm here with Long John the Blogger and Yao Bodwa Iwa, Presidential Staffer in charge of the Black Star Experience, Uncle Rex Omar, who I hear is about to resign at his post as chairman of GAMRO. Just made a statement in an interview that Ghanaians need to focus on the TGMA rather than Grammy. Yeah, do you agree with him?
Oh, firstly, I don't know why the resignation from GAMRO is keeping long. I don't know. Is there like...
Then get what they enjoy for them.
Because I think he should have resigned when it was announced.
Yeah,
the CEO came here.
Yes, I think... No, that's what I'm saying. I think he should have resigned when he was announced because I haven't seen him as chairman for GAMRO for a while now. Because the institution itself hasn't really been proactive. So I think the resignation we shouldn't be waiting. What again? Just resign. You have a new post, which is taking on your time. So that's the most important thing. And also, don't worry, Black Star Experience I had to be launched in May. So we are also looking forward to the launch. Maybe that will keep the ball. Maybe he's waiting to launch it before he resigns. But make it just resign. Make everything free. Now, in terms of what he said, Grammys are not for Ghanaians. TGMA is ours. Where's the lie? There's no lie. He said the truth. The truth is, the Grammys are an American award scheme. Over the years, they've been able to add certain additions, make it strong, to the extent that like we have like an African, like 2 African categories. But the truth is, TGMA is always going to be the holy grail for Africans. I don't think anybody in America, I don't think Drake thinks about TGMA. I don't think Kendrick thinks about TGMA because to them, they have award schemes that reflect the country they are in. And as a citizen, your biggest award would be what your nation confers to you. And the Telecel Ghana Music Awards has become like the leading awards platform in Ghana. In fact, they are the mother. Every other person is their children. Because for an organizer to be able to consistently organize an award for close to 26 years, it's unprecedented. In fact, I always say this, apart from seat match, we've not had that level of consistency. Even that one self, this year they took it to Jubilee House, so the consistency have reduced. But apart from seat match celebration, we haven't seen a level of event consistency like the Ghana Music Awards organized by Charterhouse. And as an artist, every aspiring artist in Ghana dreams to be on that stage or dreams to be a TGMA winner. The Grammys are an addition. You see, because of the world moving because we are going global, that's where Grammy has become like a big thing. But the truth is, as Ghanaian artists, if your core fan base is in Ghana, don't think about Grammy. Because in the Grammys, you need to appeal to the American audience. That's the only way you're going to be recognized. That's why an artist like Rocky Dawuni will leave Ghana, go base in America, and be consistently nominated in the Grammys because his core fan base are in that country. Do you understand? So yes, I agree 100% with what Rex Omar said. TGMA is the pinnacle, not the Grammys, but it also doesn't take away from you if you also dream to be at the Grammys. But at the end of the day, as Ghanaians, the TGMA is our biggest award scheme. Any other thing is an addition.
All right, Long John.
I think this is one of the most lamest conversations I've ever heard. I don't know why a learned person like Uncle Rex will actually try to put a global, world-recognized scheme to a TGMA. It will take a myopic mindset to do that, especially someone who is actually in the outdated ages, because yes, because it's like Sam George films saying cassette is better than the Netflix and the rest. That is what he just did. I mean, it's one of the lamest conversation. When we talk about in-depth analysis, you can't compare what TGMA does with the inconsistency in TGMA's with, how do you call it? The Grammys.
Which is what says inconsistencies.
So if we want to actually pay attention to some of the details of the art, of course, Grammys is way ahead. You understand? And we've had, by God's grace, we've had people from this continent part of the Grammys. So you don't put them again. Yes, we don't put. It's like saying TGMA is way better than 3 Music. If you want to see all of them thrive, why would you try to downplay one and make one look good? You see those conversations.
But don't you think the primary award
Listen, there's no primary award scheme. If your primary award scheme was very good, you wouldn't have the artist with the biggest song under the year of review leaving your award scheme, which is Dope Nation. You have Dope Nation. When did they come? How many years have they been in the industry?
Jay-Z,
you want to
The Weeknd, Kendrick,
make your comments.
Charlie,
all of them.
See,
all of
Dope
them.
Nation themselves have the biggest song under the year of review. They didn't nominate. They didn't go for nomination. You called them. They still didn't come. So if there was everything right, they should be proud to be part of it. What is the issue, or what's the reason why they don't want to be part of it? That should tell you that every award scheme has its own challenges. But you don't put a Grammy. It's like telling Ghana Movie Awards, Ghanaian actors or those in the acting industry should ignore the Oscars and pay attention to Ghana Movie Awards. It's one of the lamest conversations we should be having. You understand? The caliber of or the respect the Oscars command can't be compared to this. And we will be even proud to see our own in the Oscars than even in the Ghana Movie Awards. Yeah. So you don't have to make, as an OG, you don't have to make this kind of... Abi Baye, if you, TGMA nominate you and Grammy nominate you, which flyer you go post? How many of even the TGMA nominees have posted their flyers? Your own nominees self you've nominated. You see, you want to put TGMA in a very good light, but there are ways you can go about it. But trying to make it look like it's cool to be local. Sorry to say, is everything okay upstairs?
I know someone made it cool to be local. I call himself local champion.
But in the end, he's not local.
Yeah, because he's playing.
You were the ones trying to. You see, this is one of the lamest conversations. Let me tell you. You are lying. You are lying. Now let me prove to you are lying. You were the one trying to shift the conversation on him that he's a local artist. And he wanted to prove a point. You see, why you say me a local, One thing about Ghanaians is, the more you fight it, the more they used to oppress you. So I've accepted it. But if in the end my works do not show I'm local, whatever you are saying is nonsense. He showed with his works. At the end, you people are now saying he's not local. I don't know if you're getting what I'm trying to say. Whatever Abi Baye, when did you start having conversation around Grammys? No need saying. How many times have you been to the Grammys? And you come to compare it to TGMA.
Please, so. As moderator, you have to moderate this conversation.
What about that?
How can I moderate when the person is talking?
No.
Okay, wait. Let him make his point.
Because you see, we are not talking about any mere person. Yes, we personally maybe have part of the Grammy matter. Maybe Uncle Rex, Max. But let's be measured because this is someone who has been doing music for a very long time. Yeah. This is one person who's been able to take companies to court and end judgment debts. Yeah. This is a person who has led certain modifications. This is someone whose royalties is being taken in America. If you come and tell me he doesn't know Grammys. Yes.
No, you see. No. Listen. Let's
be measured. Let's be measured in criticism. Let's be measured in criticism. Okay. Now you're talking about being myopic if you think this. You're also myopic if you think the Grammy holds precedence when you come here over your local award scheme. This is why blacks, we don't grow our institutions because you think the foreign thing is better than your own. Here's the thing. Without taking a step, you will never get to the Grammys you want to see. You're talking about Golden Globe. Most of the actors you've seen in Ghana, if it wasn't for the Ghana Movie Awards, no matter how bad it's organized, they don't have a plaque in their house. In fact, they have no recognition. The highest they can go is the AMVCA. Do you understand? And the AMVCA is as big as it is because of the precedence we give it. So basically what Rex is trying to say is simple. It's not saying don't chase Grammys. What he's trying to say is put premium on your local awards.
Then you should have said it better. Don't
Put-
you see?
put-
you see?
put
You were
premium-
here. You were here.
finish.
No. I'll make him finish because you were here talking about. You were here talking about a man of God and the way he passed out a message, and you are here listening to an OG.
Did
You and I know.
Did you
I'm
listen
not
to what he
insulting
said, or
him,
you?
But the fact that he was able to put out that statement,
Which is a
yes, you
which
don't
is-
call.
Which one are we talking about right
That's
now?
the name. Huh?
What are you talking about right now?
We are talking about Uncle Rex Omar, and you know there's no one to disrespect him.
Yes.
We all respect him. I even said
Speaking to the
OG.
issue.
I was speaking to the what came out of his mouth. Assembly free, no. How do you tell someone that Grammy is of no relevant issue? Focus on TGME.
Who was he talking to?
Who look
That's
as
the
an
question.
artist?
Who
Look,
was
as
he
an
talking
artist, you should be open to every option. You
And
understand
what
what I'm
are you
That
talking
mindset
about?
of if TGME no nominate you, you are not up there. Who set that standard? What if TGME is not the one supposed to open the doors for you? It's Grammys. Let them do their creative work. Which one? Anyone that hits the market, they use it.
Yeah.
But what is the meaning of you trying to? I mean, I'm not so free. Open It is like someone saying the current crop of music makes sense than the older music. We will all not sit here to support this kind of narrative.
let's not mince words or move. Let's look at the Grammys. Those who've got nomination in the Grammys from Africa, from Ghana. What do you notice? Have you seen someone from Kotokraba just enter Grammys? No. So that's what I'm saying. The advice is for a larger audience. Maybe to you, you think it's slim. That one there is you. Was something I think your submission is slim. It's normal. We have our views.
Yeah.
But the truth is one. The biggest award scheme in Ghana for a Ghanaian artist who is operating in Ghana is the TGME. Whether you pass left or right.
All right.
For a Ghanaian artist who is operating in America or maybe Europe, maybe their focus can be the Grammys.
All right.
But for here, we dey Ghana. It's TGME that we know, that we respect. That is our biggest award scheme across board. It's simple.
Great. Thank you very much, Long John. Thank you, Yawoda Iwafo. Thank you for joining us on the show. We appreciate your time here. Guys,